10,000 years later.
Hey, look at that. It didn't take that long tonight.
Oh,
All
okay.
right, well, we're here sooner than expected. Look at that. We didn't have to wait. I
Yeah,
think it was less than 2 minutes. What do you think?
yeah. We've
So,
got 5 minutes. 5 minutes to spare.
yeah. Well, we're
Oh,
live
okay.
now, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. Listen, if you are on Facebook and you are watching the show there, come on over and join the YouTube chat because if you chat in Facebook, we can't see it anymore. Facebook
Mm.
took away API access, and we're going to be voting. We got a contest tonight. I'd love to have you all involved. So get over to the YouTube chat and let's get this show started.
Dada.
Good evening, United States Drone Society. How's everybody doing tonight? Hey, Dominic, how are you?
Yeah, all right.
So, just a
It's
bit of an
absolutely
update.
freezing here.
Yeah. Oh no, we're nice and warm out here. I've been having some thunderstorms. You can enjoy that winter for now. I'm enjoying summer over here. A little bit, yeah, a little bit of an update. Chris won't be joining us for a while. He's taking a bit of a break. He hasn't disappeared. He'll be in the chat, but he's just trying to, just have some time to himself now, which is great. So we'll be looking forward to having him back. But me and Dominic got this, right, brother?
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah. So again, I want to remind everybody, if you are on Facebook and you are watching right now, you might want to consider coming over to my YouTube channel, Wedge and Big, and watch the show here, because if you comment on Facebook, we can no longer see it. Facebook a few months ago removed API access for the groups, so they can't see the chat and you can't be involved. We have voting tonight. So that's going to be great. But before we get into the contest, why don't we get into the chat and say hi to everybody
Yeah.
first? And I seen Margie earlier. Margie was first. Her comment disappeared, but then after that we had Benjamin. How you doing, Benjamin? He's actually joined us tonight. He's right here with us. What's up, buddy?
Oh, great.
Excited?
Hey.
Yeah.
My wife, my number one supporter. Thank you so much. And Bud Bieber's in the house. He'll be joining us for open chat later. Open chat's going to be late tonight. We got a lot of photos to look at. And Jim's in the house. How you doing, Jim? Glad to have you here. Appreciate it. He'll be joining us for open chat. And Ron's here. How you doing, Ron? Glad you can make it. Appreciate it. And Bud Bieber's in the house. How you doing, Bud? Glad to have you here. And Bud, when we play Best of the Rest tonight, I think you have a new nickname. I think. I'm not quite so sure about that, but we'll find out. And TJ's in the house. How you doing, TJ? Glad to have you here.
TJ.
And Andy's here. How you doing? Glad to have you here. I hope Astro and Remy are doing great. His pups. And Atlantic Aerials. How you doing? Will, glad to have you here. It's Bill. It's Bill, right?
Bill.
Yeah, Bill.
Bill William.
And Alex Haggert's in the house. How you doing, Alex? Glad to have you here. And Bill Walton's in the house. How you doing, Bill Walton? Glad to have you here. Oh, and don't forget, I want to stop and say hi to Brandon. Brandon, if you're watching, I appreciate it, brother.
Yep.
Hope you're having some fun. Enjoy the show tonight. We got lots of photos. I hope you like them. And Jeff Norman's here. How you doing, Jeff? He'll be joining us for Open Chat.
Jeff.
Glad to have you here. And FPV Cinematic 4K. How you doing? Glad to have you here. I've given you your moderator wrench, so that way you can, go to other people's channels. Maybe get subscribed if you need to. And Angel's in the house. How you doing, Angel? Glad to have you here.
Angel.
And Jonathan Jackson's in the house. How you doing, Jonathan? Glad to have you.
Hey. What's up, family?
We discovered something today. So Jonathan posted a photo to his Facebook, his community tab. They don't ever notify you a community tab post, but they'll notify you when if you leave a comment and they like it and they comment back to you, you'll get a notification for that. But you can't find that if you go to your subscription feed. They don't have any lists there for a community post. Which they should. I think they should.
Yeah, interesting.
And Ray Trammell's in the house. How you doing, Ray? Glad to have you here.
Right.
And John Olson. How you doing, John? Glad to have you here.
John.
And my buddy Christian. How you doing, Christian? Glad to have you here. Hope everything's going well for you. And L'Oreal Baker. How you doing? Glad to have you here. A new name I see. Welcome. Glad to have you here. And we got the View in the house. Mickey Moo. How you doing? Glad to have you here.
Moo.
Hey, Serge. How you doing? You made it. Glad to have you here.
Serge.
And Brendan Finn's in the house. How you doing, Brendan? Glad to have you here.
Brendan.
And David's in the house. 3-Way Drone Zone. He'll be joining us for Open Chat also. Glad to have you here, David. And another David Ross. He's with us for Open Chat also. Glad to have you here, David. Shout out to Nightbot.
Hello, Nightbot.
Wow, there are a lot of people here. Everybody's interested in this contest. Dave Smith is in the house. See, this is crazy. You know what? I'm just gonna let it go. I can't bug about it anymore. I'm just gonna let it go.
Yeah, no, it's
If
above my head. There's nothing we can do about it.
You just got to keep scratching your head sometimes, right?
Yeah, I'll just scratch your head for you.
Yep. Hey, Randy, how you doing? Glad to have you here. Randy Props in the house.
Randy.
Actually, you haven't been called Randy Props in a while.
Yeah.
That's how you know I'm an OG supporter right there.
Yeah.
I think we already said hi to Jeff Norman, but he's with us for the Open Chat.
Yeah, we'll say hello again anyway.
Yeah. Hi, Jeff. How you doing? Glad to have you here.
Oh, Jesus, they're coming.
And Skylar Dickerson's in the house. How you doing, Skylar? He'll be joining us for Open Chat also. Glad to have you here. And Brian, how you doing? Glad to have you here. Waypoint, New England.
Brian.
Yeah, glad to have you here as always.
They're coming thick and fast now.
Yeah. It's my son, Junior. Join us. And Michael, Texas Arch Drone Guy. How you doing, Michael? Glad to have you here.
Michael.
And Cool Cat's in the house. How you doing, Cool Cat?
Michael as well.
Oh, his name's Michael. Okay.
Yeah, there's another Michael.
Yep. And Lee's in the house. How you doing, Lee? Glad to have you here. And Mark's in the house. How you doing, Mark? Glad to have you.
Glad to have you. Even though it's late.
And the Droney Guy. How you doing? I almost thought that this was going to be Angel again, but it didn't have the Drone Guy 42.
Yeah. The Droney Guy.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, I'm glad to have you here. Yeah. The Facebook, we can't see the chat in Facebook also. I know it's not in Messenger, but yeah, they took away API access, so we can't see the Facebook chat. So again, if you're just coming in now on Facebook, come over to my channel on YouTube, Wedge and Big, and you can join in the voting during the show tonight. There's going to be a lot of voting. I'll explain all that in a minute when we get through all the chat. And Joel, Mr. Skyfly, how you doing, Joel? Glad to have you here.
Joel.
And Ronnie's in the house. God bless America.
Yep.
Glad to have you here.
Ronnie.
Hey, look at that. Looks like we got everybody. I think. Yep. Wow. They just
I reckon we have.
looks like we got everybody. All right. With that, I want to give a big shout out to my subscribers. I appreciate it. All your subscribers help keep this show running. So, I will appreciate you and update every week anyone who joins. And with that, let's play Sunday Spectacular. Matt, those are some great photos. Certainly, that first photo is my favorite of the week. And as I go through your photos, I see like the lightning shot was incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fantastic. Oh, by the way, the
Yeah.
droney guy, that's Shaggy McCaffey. Matt,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna add you
I
as
know.
a standard moderator. Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you, Matt. I don't know if you're watching, but I'm sure if not, he'll see it when he finds out he's tagged in it after 9 o'clock tonight. Really great shots. Hopefully, you come back and watch the show if you're not here, and yeah, enjoy. I hope that edit took me 3 days. Not 3 days solid, but between working on the show and trying to get that edit done, it took me 3 days, and it's interesting when you're trying to find the right transitions to go with the music, and sometimes sometimes you just got to breathe and walk away from the computer for a while.
Mm.
So I know what everyone's here for tonight. We're here for the Wide Open Wednesday contest. So we had 45 entries for the contest, which is insane. It's absolutely
Yeah.
insane. And I thought that having all 45 entries on one voting wheel was going to be really difficult and very chaotic. We probably wouldn't even be able to see who voted for who. So what we did was this: is we took all 45 photos and we split them into 3 groups. So we're going to have 3 votes. Okay, they have 15 photos each, and we're going to vote on each set of them. The top 3 from each set of votes will move on to the finals. And in the finals, we'll have 9 photos, which will compete for the first, second, and third place spot. So I hope everybody's excited. And I want to let you know, before we had 2 ways to vote. I think tonight we might possibly have a third way to vote, because not only can you vote with a hashtag, but you can vote with a QR code, and they offer me a link that I can share to the chat to vote also. So everybody should be able to get 3 chances to vote for your entries. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play an intro video. I did not add any names to the photos. I just want everybody to enjoy the photos for what they are. And after that intro video, we'll get into the voting panel and we'll move further from there. So let's get it started. You excited, Dominic?
Very.
Yeah. All right. Let's do it. So yes, as everybody can see, those were some fantastic entries. Don't mind me and Dominic. We're at 50% transparency because what we're going to do is we're going to show a slideshow for each batch of photos of 15. You'll all be able to vote. You'll be able to see the in the top right of the screen, you'll see that there's a voting wheel. After the voting is done, I'm going to leave 8 minutes for voting. And when that 8 minutes is up, I'll make the wheel bigger and we can decide who the top 3 winners are. Any tiebreakers will be handled by a vote in the chat. So that's how we'll handle tiebreakers tonight. And again, the top 3 from every batch of the 3 batches will move forward to the finals. And we'll have a final vote for the first, second, and third place winners. I have not opened voting yet, so you can't scan a QR code or any of that yet because there's no voting available at the moment. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up the first batch of photos, and I'm going to start the video. Just give me 1 second here. All right, I haven't opened voting yet. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Steve. He says, look good, no fake. Okay, so this is what will happen. You guys will see the photos going back like this. As soon as I open voting, you'll be able to not only vote with the hashtag, you see how there's a name and then there's a hashtag. If you want to select that entry, all you have to do is put that hashtag and whatever it says in the chat. You can scan the QR code and vote that way, and I will share a link in the chat and pin it for each batch, so that way you can click on the link and go take your third option to vote. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get ready to open up voting. It's paused right now, so you can't. I'm going to copy the link. Let me copy link here, and in the chat I'm going to paste the link and I will pin it. All right, so that's the first link to this one, and I will open voting now. And after I open voting, voting is live now. I have set a timer. You have 8 minutes. 8 minutes to select your winner, and when that 8 minutes up, I will stop voting and we will pick the top 3 from this batch. Yeah, you can pick. You can vote from that. Yep. And I can't tell if there's any voting going on just yet. Oh yeah, there's some voting. I can see it now. There you go. Hey, how you doing, Will Miranda? Glad to have you here. Now again, like I said, you have 3 ways to vote here. You can type the hashtag in the chat. You can scan the QR code, and I've also pinned a comment which is a link to the vote. So everybody could have potentially 3 votes here, so good luck. And while we do this, let me bring up the batch notes, and I'll tell you who used what drone here. So Shad Earls, which was hashtag 1, he used the Mavic 3 Pro. Fish Soup used the Magic 3, he's hashtag 2. Noah Latham used the Air 2S, that's hashtag 3. Drone Above Island used the Mavic 3 Classic, he's hashtag 4. Kimberly Mierswa Photography, she used the Mavic 3 Pro, that's hashtag 5. Joseph Heto Jr., or Hetu, I think it's Hetu Jr., used the Air 2S, he's hashtag 6. Susie Dew used the Nano Plus, that's hashtag 7. Casey Drones used the Mini 2, that's hashtag 8. Mike Pinzone used the Mavic 2 Pro, and that's hashtag 9. My buddy Alex Haggert used the Air 2, he's hashtag A. Steve Hyde used the Mavic 3, that's hashtag B. Jim Bailey used the Mini 3 Pro, that's hashtag C. Brian Cullen used the Air 2S, that's hashtag D. Lawrence Clark used the Air 2S, and that's hashtag E. And Sky Viking Photography used the Phantom 4 Pro, and that's hashtag F.
I picked hashtag 8.
So we have 5.5 minutes left, so take your time, pick your votes. You want to go to the website and vote, and if it kicks you out of YouTube and come back in after you're done voting, that's great. But take your time, get your votes done. And after the voting is complete, I will actually increase the size and the opacity of the voting wheel, so that way we can see who's won. For now, I've just put it, almost completely transparent. It's at 25%, the top right, so you can see the photos, because they really are nice, beautiful photos.
So, Dad, you can vote in the...
Steve Hyde, I believe you can get 3 votes. You can, like I said, you can vote with the hashtag in the chat, You can scan the QR code and chat there, and you can click the link and vote there. Yeah. Hey, Jerry, how you doing? Jerry Frank's in the house. Lisa's in the house. How you doing, Lisa? Glad to have you.
Jerry.
Yeah. And if you've already done your voting and all that, let me know in the chat if you like this setup. How we, have the pictures here in the back. Your votes and your thoughts matter. I want to, when I have contests like this, I want to be able to make it in a way where everybody can see everything and feel like they're part of it. So let me know what you guys think in the chat. Yeah, I still can't believe we got 45 entries for this. That's crazy. We'll go batch one. I'm gonna place my vote now.
Hashtag it or hashtag.
Does it have to be uppercase or lowercase?
I would think that it wouldn't matter, but I guess just in case, put your entry in uppercase.
Yeah.
Just to be on the safe side. It's not going to count your vote twice if you do it in the chat twice, but if you don't, if it does miss it, I would hope not. Hey, Laura, how you doing? The Llama Laura's in the house. Hey, Chris, how you doing? Chris is here also. So, Jerry, we ran a contest. We let the community vote on the contest. I think it was last week. And the community wanted a wide open Wednesday contest, so we ran the contest this week, and tonight we're having it. We got 45 entries, so we're having a lot of voting tonight. We're gonna have 4 rounds. It's like a round robin, I'm guessing. The top 3 photos from each round will move forward to the finals, and we'll have a 9 picture vote for the finals for the top 3 spots. Can't miss the Wedgie show.
Yeah.
Thank you, Laura. Oh, okay. So Jeff says the webpage where the access from the QR code or webpage seems to only let you vote for one. So maybe the QR code is just the same as clicking the link. So maybe we are limited to 2. Well, that'll be good. That's why I said potentially 3 votes, because I thought maybe something could happen like that. Well, that's good to know. So the people who can't scan the QR code can use the link. So that works out perfect.
Yeah, we'll
These
get to
photos
that.
are phenomenal. So we got 2 minutes left. You got 2 minutes left to get your votes in, and that goes. There we go. I'm just getting things set up now, so that way, after I pause the votes, excuse me. Yeah, once I pause the votes, I'll be able to bring up the wheel and the legend. I'm looking for an icon here and I can't find it. Where is it? There we go. Icon. That's better. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, merch of money.
Thank you very much, Chris. I appreciate that. All right, I am going to pause voting. Time is up. And transition, and here we go. Let me see. Wow, that's a lot of votes. So it looks like first place is going to be Steve Hyde, #B, with 15 votes. So let me just mark this down. Steve Hyde is first. And then second, it looks like we're going to have a tie today. We have Alex Haggert and Lawrence Clark. Okay, so we have a tie between Alex Haggert and Lawrence Clark. So I'm going to unpin that message. I'm going to do a poll, and I'll show you the photos so you can, what I'll do is I'll remove this now. And we said Alex Haggert.
Yeah, merch up, man.
Thank you so much, Skylar. I appreciate that. So for second place, we have a poll here now. It's going to be there's the poll. It's going to be between Alex Haggert and Lawrence Clark. And that's Lawrence Clark's photo right there, #E.
Oh, this is close.
Yeah. Well, I think what happens here is this actually will decide second and third place, but who gets second? Because it's first, second, and top 3 photos, right? So they have a tie, but that'll make them. So we're deciding now between who gets second and who gets third.
Yeah, who gets second and who gets third.
So I guess this is just for straight bragging rights, because at the end of the great scheme of things, they both won a spot. So this will depend on that. We've got 23 votes so far. Right now, it's looking heavily towards Lawrence Clark for second place at 61% to 39 Alex Haggert. Both great photos. So whether you get second or third place, they're all great photos.
And Lawrence is lurking.
Yeah, Lawrence, glad to have you here. Yeah. American Drone Company, LLC, glad to have you here. I'm going to make you a standard moderator. All right, we are going to end the poll in about 5 seconds here. Anyone else want to vote? I think it looks pretty solid here. All right, so it looks like we got 62% to Lawrence Clark and then 38% to Alex Haggert. End poll. Oh, there we go. So second place is going to be Lawrence Clark, and third place is going to be Alex Haggert. So now Steve Hyde, Lawrence Clark, and Alex Haggert have all moved on to the finals. Now I'm going to get ready to show the second batch of photos. So let me go to here, and now we're going to go to the batch 2 poll, the batch 2 QR code. Just want to make sure I get this right so I don't make any mistakes. And I'm going to go to the next batch.
This is we've got the next batch there.
Yep. So here we go. We're on the next batch. I haven't opened polling yet. I'm going to add a link. Let me just adjust. Sorry about that one. I'm going to paste the link.
Oh, it's Escardo.
And pin the message. So this is the link for the second batch of photos. Voting is now live.
Mark Smith.
So good luck, everybody. You got it's actually 2 votes, I think. So it looks like the link and the QR code lead to the same thing. So yeah. Some photos look blurry because when they upload them to Facebook, Facebook really chops them. I wish that they wouldn't do that. I wish they'd give them in a higher quality. But like Dominic's photo, for instance, Dominic had a good pano, but when he uploaded it to Facebook and I saved the photo, it saved a really small file with not a lot of detail. We actually had a discussion about this just last night.
Yeah.
Yep. Thank you so much, Lawrence. Appreciate you being here. Congratulations, you made second place. Steve Knowles, how you doing? Glad to have you here.
King Taffy B.
Yeah, so I forgot to set the timer. I think I'll let the timer run for 5 minutes. I think 5 minutes was a better deal. I think 8's a little too long. I think 5 minutes would be a good time for everybody to get involved. And actually, during this time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go start putting the photos into the last scene. So, Dominic, entertain the chat.
Oh no, I've got to entertain the chat. Jesus.
Well, what are you going to do?
Yeah. Looking good, actually. I must say that when you have a sunrise or sunset, that seems to be a really great time to get wide open. Especially a cityscape, that's another one. Cityscape late afternoon, I reckon another great time for the wide open.
Talk about putting you on the spot, huh?
Yeah, thank you.
That's okay. I can still talk at the same time while I'm doing this. So what I did was I saved all the photos with its own specific hashtag, right?
Yeah.
And so that way, whoever got picked, I would have a photo for I share for the final part of the contest. And I'm going through now and I'm adding them as options. And I just want to make sure that I have the right name, the right hashtag for them here. So I'm looking at the photo itself and making sure that I have the right hashtag for the name. So we have Steve Hyde, Lawrence Clark, Alex Haggert. And Alex Haggert's was... all right, so we'll save that. Right. The funny part is I have all 45 photos saved on EVMux. Which is kind of crazy because I have a lot of files and I can only see like 9 of them at a time here. All right, so we had Steve Hyde, got him, Lawrence Clark, and Alex Haggert. So I have them saved. All right, so that part's done. All right, we got about 2 more minutes, and in 2 more minutes, we'll do the same thing we did last time. We'll go through and see who the top 3 on this batch is. Oh, yeah, someone's humming it now. Is that you, Mickey Moo? Yeah. Hey, Art, how you doing? Glad to have you here. And Don's in the house. How you doing, Don? Glad to have you here.
My boy, Donald.
Yep. So after this batch of photos, when this voting's done, we're going to have one more batch. The third batch of 15 will do the same thing, and then we'll have all 9 winners for the final rounds, for the finals. What do you guys think about that in the chat? How do you like breaking up all the entries? Because we really did have a lot, and imagine trying to put 45 entries on one wheel.
Yeah.
I think it would be a little too crazy and maybe crash EVMux or something. So, and Laura says if she stopped voting, she's falling asleep. I know, she's up late for this.
Yeah, 1:30 a.m.
Yep. All right. I'm going to get ready to place my vote. And I think... yeah, I think for this one I have to go with... see, it's a toss-up here for me. It is. It really is. But I think I'm going to go... there we go. There we go. Got my vote. There's such great photos. It's hard to pick, like. Yeah, I agree. It'd be nice, but not everyone's gonna understand how to do that. And it's some photos, not all the photos get blurry like that. Hey, Captain Ray, how you doing? Captain Ray Kelly's in the house. Glad to have you. All right, so we're gonna run for about 30 more seconds, and I'm gonna stop voting. You got about 30 seconds. So many great photos. And we still have a whole other batch of 15 to pick from.
Yeah, still got another batch to go through. Gee.
I was amazed with the amount of entries we got. It was great. All right, and with that, I am gonna stop voting. Voting is over. I'm gonna unpin this message, and I am going to go back to the poll now and show the legend at the bottom. And I have to
Harry.
Background. There we go. And we got to make it bigger. And transition here. Okay, so it looks like we have our first place winner looks to be Alex Escardo. So Alex Escardo has won 4th place. And in 5th place, it looks like we have, with 11 entries, Bud Bieber. Bud has won 5th place. Congratulations, Bud. And for next, we have, wait, what's that purple one say? Does that say 8? Yeah, the purple one looks like 8. So the Outlying Perspective won 6th place. There we go, the Outlying Perspective. All right. Excuse me. So with that, now I am going to get rid of those. And I'm going to start the next batch of photos, and I'm going to bring up the poll and the QR code. The voting is not active yet, so just give me 1 second and I will open up the voting. So again, it's the same thing here. We're going to go through all these. You're going to be able to vote. I am going to copy the link, paste the link in the chat, and pin it so you can vote from that link. That'll be equivalent to using the QR code. And voting is live. So I'm going to let it go for 5 minutes. Good luck. And I'm going to go add the other photos to the final. We had Alex Escardo, Bud Bieber, Bud Bieber, and the Outlying Perspective. So what I'm doing is I'm adding their photos to the final round.
Okay.
So now I have 6 photos there, and then we'll have 9 when it's time. So there we got those. All right. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to let everybody know what the prizes are going to be tonight. Our first prize is going to win a custom United States Drone Society coffee mug. They're going to win a pop socket a DJI pop socket for their phone, and you're going to win a custom United States Drone Society pen. Second and third place winners are going to get a pop socket, and they're going to get a DJI pen. You know what? I'm going to hold on to the DJI pen. I'll tell you what. The second and third place winners are going to get a pop socket and a United States Drone Society custom pen. And everybody's going to get a sticker pack. I'll put together a sticker pack for you. I know Jeff Norman's probably back there laughing at the way I say sticker pack.
Sticker. What's wrong with sticker?
Yeah, that was number 5 was a great photo. I agree. Yeah. They were all great photos. I was so shocked that we got 45 entries. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, Christian, that's funny. Sticker. I agree, Brian. I definitely agree. So I think Ben said he really liked this one. The Jenny picture, the hashtag 2, he really liked that one. Oddly, with a beautiful shot. And I am going to make my entry now. I agree, Jerry Frank. Everything. Everyone's hitting them out of the park. Look at that. I said the R, Jeff. I didn't say park. Park my car in Harvard Yard. I just think that it sounds weird when I pronounce the R in my words. I don't know why. It just feels weird sometimes.
Angie.
So this is going to go for another minute, and then we're going to stop voting. And you know what's crazy? Even after prepping all this stuff, I still was able to do Sunday Spectacular and Best of the Rest. We still got Best of the Rest to go through tonight. So I think what I'll do is, while I'm setting up the final vote, I think after we do this and I set up the final vote, we'll do Best of the Rest, and we'll come back and we'll do the finals. What do you guys think? That sound good?
Yep.
Jim, I think your photo came up in the last. But did you share a photo? No, you didn't share a photo. Randy, that's funny. Yeah, so I think we're gonna do that. I think before we do the final round, we'll do Best of the Rest. While I set up the end for everybody. All right, last chance to vote. I'm getting ready to pause voting. And we are paused. Okay, so let me bring this up for everybody to see. Oh yeah, let me add the legend at the bottom. And what do we have here? So it looks like first place is going to be it looks like Skylar Dickerson. Skylar Dickerson with 7th place. Great shot, Scott. Is it? Am I right? It looks right. It looks right to me. I think, yeah, John Flynn's is bright red. Yeah, so it's Skylar Dickerson in 7th place. Dickerson. And in 8th place, we have... Oh, sorry, excuse me. How did I miss that giant 14 right there?
Yeah.
I am blind.
You're blind.
No, I'm not really blind. Hey, does it look like little Llama Laura won 7th place?
Yeah.
Laura, congratulations. And then it was Skylar Dickerson in 8th place. And 9th place, it looks like the 8, which is going to be, it's like Jeff Norman. And Jeff Norman in 9th place. All right, so with that, this is our top 9. We have Steve Hyde, Lawrence Clark, Alex Haggert, Alex Escardo, Bud Bieber, The Outlying Perspective, Little Llama Laura, Skylar Dickerson, and Jeff Norman. So I think with that right now, what we're going to do is we're going to play Best of the Rest, and after Best of the Rest, we will get to the final vote. Enjoy.
I say hold up, cock my glizzy, bang, bang. I say hold up, cock my glizzy, bang, bang.
Yeah. How'd you guys like that?
All right.
Oh,
Good show.
just give me a minute here. I'm still setting up the final vote here. Oh, I forgot here. Let me add this. Okay. It looks like we can do that. I think I just about have everything set up. I just want to make sure I'm going to get the link to the vote. And I'm going to, oh, I got to unpin this other one. All right, so it looks like we have.
Actually flying right now.
All right, there we go. So we'll get back to the open chat. I'm going to get to the final panel here. So I have everything set here like we did before. Same thing. I've pinned the link to the votes, and voting is open now. So again, our winners were Steve Hyde with hashtag Steve, Lawrence Clark with hashtag Clark, Alex Haggert with hashtag Alex, Alex Escardo with hashtag Escardo, Bud Bieber with hashtag Bud, The Outlying Perspective is hashtag Top, Llama Laura, hashtag Llama. Now, mind you, there's 2 L's there, so just pay attention. It's LLAMA. We have Skylar Dickerson. He's hashtag Skylar. And Jeff Noreman, hashtag Noreman. So everybody go place your votes now. I'm going to let this run for 5 minutes, and after 5 minutes, we will have our top 3 winners. A tiebreaker will, again, be held in the chat. Best of luck to everybody. Yeah. I hope everybody's enjoyed the show tonight. Make sure you hit that like for me. And if you really enjoyed the show, consider becoming a member. We have some benefits there for our members. And, any money that I make from my membership will go right back into the show. It'll help me keep this production going. And, eventually maybe it'll get big enough where we can do bigger and better things. So I appreciate everyone being here tonight, either way. So, Dominic, what do you think of all the photos tonight?
Pretty hard to pick, I must say.
Yeah, it was a good.
I was going to say I don't want to take away and make a dad joke out of that. So I don't want to take the spotlight off you.
Yeah, Ray Kelly says it's a tie in his book. I know, they're all great, Ray. I guess this is
that I can't.
Yeah,
it's 2 of them I can't split.
Mickey Moo said hi. Mickey Moo said hi to you. Oh, look at that. Nightbot has a message there. Yeah. Aha. Even during the show, I can flirt with my wife. Well, she's been so supportive. She's literally watched me work on this show all week. I've been here, every day since Tuesday, pretty much. I mean, we've had a couple things we've had to do, but for the most part, I've been working on the show, and we're talking like noontime on Tuesday to like 5 in the morning, and doing that kind of every day, getting things ready for the show. So I appreciate everyone being here. I was excited to have Ted here, but Ted had something come up. I don't know if he wants me to mention this. I won't, but he had something come up and he wasn't able to make the show. I'd love to have him, on the show again. I'm sure we will soon, but what he had to take care of was definitely important. So, but I don't think we would have had time for him tonight anyway with this contest. This contest kind of blew up into something all of its own. Hey, Gary, how you doing? Grant Ariel's in the house. Glad to have you here.
Yeah, Gary.
Warren. How you doing, Warren? So I think I'm going to place my votes. And this is, so hard. I have to almost feel like I want to refrain from voting because I don't want to offend anybody. They're all so great. Yeah.
We have to be extremely impartial and completely unbiased.
Yeah, it's so hard. They're all great.
Oops. Looks like Jeff's in into trouble.
They're all such great photos.
Well, then you can vote for all of them.
Okay. Yeah, it is. You know what? Live by the sword, die by the sword. Rockstar got my vote. What a shot! I think the part of this photo that really does it for me is the road. It almost looks unreal. But look at this shot by Alex. I mean, it's incredible. And then Bud with all the fog. You guys certainly did pick some great photos for the finals. Great job. All right, we're going to let this go for one more minute, and then we're going to stop voting, and we'll have our top three. Again, if we have a tiebreaker, it's going to be voted on in the chat. Yeah, if you haven't hit that like, give it a thumbs up.
Yeah.
All right, voting is about up. This is your last chance, everybody. And voting is closed. All right, let's see how we did. Let's go back. Let me add the legend on them. No transparent background. I wish they just give me one option to do all this in one shot, but they don't. All right, so here's what we have. We have in first place, hey, little Llama Laura won first place. Congratulations, Laura. That is awesome.
Yay.
So let me get my, where's my note? Here's my note. All right, so first place winner is little Llama Laura. Congratulations. And second place is going to be Bud Bieber wins second place. Congratulations, Bud.
Yes.
And in third place, we have,
Congratulations, Beach.
looks like number 7, Skylar Dickerson with third place. Wow, congratulations, everybody. That was incredible. That was incredible. Thank you so much, everybody who took place in this. We're going to bring in our open chat panel now. How's everybody doing tonight? How you guys doing?
Pretty good.
Good.
Pretty good.
I have electricity.
Awesome.
Yeah, you've got to make a.
I don't have
You've got to make a
electricity.
speech.
Yeah, so we have Skylar in third place, Bud in second, and Laura in first. So Laura's not here. I don't know if she's still in the chat. She might have.
Yeah, but she
Yes,
just
yes,
said.
she is. Congratulations, Laura. That's awesome.
Where is it?
And Bud, you won second place. You got anything you want to say?
There it is.
Where the hell did Flying Solo come from?
Huh?
Flying Silo. Flying Silo.
Silo. Oh, I thought it said
Bud Flying Silo Bieber. You mean to tell me you've been stewing on that this whole time? You could have just messaged my phone and said, what the heck?
Well, because I'm flying high right now.
Okay,
so-
yeah, Bud Flying Silo Bieber.
That's unusual.
No.
The guy
All
that
right,
falls out of his chair. I love
Yeah,
it.
Flying high over the silos, Bud Beaver.
I just want to say thank you for everybody for voting. I mean, it was a lucky shot I got. I happened to be opening early voting, and I thought, well, let's get the Air 2S up and take a picture, and thank you. Appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, great
You
stuff.
got
do
it
that,
right on money.
I do that election thing too, just
Yeah.
to keep the scoundrels from beating the crap out of each other.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we've had, that's why I don't do it anymore. We had problems.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I do it. I'm one of those people, and I love when people say thank you for volunteering. I go, are you crazy? I'm here from 5 a.m. to 9:30 at least.
Yeah.
9:30 p.m. 5
Yeah.
a.m. to 9:30 p.m. It ain't a
Good
volunteer
question.
job.
So third
All right.
place with Skylar.
Wait. First of all, let's thank Paul, wherever he is.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Just
Paul,
that
for
way.
all the work.
For
Yeah,
everything
we
he
need
did,
a
man.
congratulations
That was
speech from Skylar as well.
Yep.
Well, it's just a shot from Nashville. We was on like a little family trip down there, and I'm honored to have it. Always there was 45 great shots. So great work, everybody.
Yep.
Yeah.
This time I heard everything you said.
That's all right.
I hope you saw Dolly down there.
I was looking for it.
Yeah, I bet.
Before we wrap up the show and say bye to everybody, we still have a mug to give away. Yeah, that's awesome,
Gotta
Laura.
go.
I'm so so glad.
Turn things off with the power, guys. Have a good night. Thanks.
All right, Jeff. Good
All right,
night.
see you,
Thank you.
Jeff.
Yeah, I
Thank
gotta
you.
roll here too,
Hey,
boys.
Jeff.
So
So we're gonna give away a coffee mug before we
Yeah.
wrap up the show.
Let's do it.
So hashtag USDS in the chat for your chance to win a United States Drone Society coffee mug. Good luck, everybody. USA shipping only, so if you win and you're outside the USA, you can donate to someone in the USA and we can re-roll.
I'm gonna guess who's gonna win.
Great show tonight. Great show tonight. And we didn't go too far over. I mean, it's 9 o'clock now, so time management was pretty good. I'm impressed we were able to get it done without going over that hour, considering we had 4 contests or four rounds of voting to do. Thank you to everybody who was, entered a photo, and for those of you in the chat who came and, took part in this tonight. It was really fun. I hope you all enjoyed it. And if you like content like this, just say it in the chat. Let me know that you like it and you want to do it more. And if you have any ideas, you can always message me. And if you have ideas for the show that you want to see, we can discuss it.
Thank you, Ashley.
So right now we have 14 entries. Hashtag USDS in the chat for your chance to win one of these custom United States Drone Society coffee mugs.
Dad,
Yeah.
I wanted 2 mugs.
Well,
I don't know where
wins-
my silo is.
Yeah. Yeah, what a great show. Thanks so much for everybody being here. All right, so it doesn't look like we're getting any more entries. I'm going to start it. Good luck, everybody. Who's going to win? Who's going to win? Who's going to win? Ron. Congratulations, Ron. Congratulations, Ron. That's awesome. All right, so I'm going to just go right into it and give everybody the floor. I appreciate it. We had such a great show. I appreciate all the entries. I'm going to make a post. I'll probably have it out tomorrow. I'll announce all the winners with a proper post and their entries, and I'll mention all the rounds we went through. So it's going to be a little bit of a project, but I'll post it tomorrow, and I really do appreciate it. Jim, I'll give you the floor.
Well, thank you. This is about a 1 all the way right here. Anyway. It was a great show. The voting went a little long. There were a lot of photos. I think I might have gotten mine in a little too late, and it didn't get counted. I actually entered for once, but I don't know. Maybe next week we'll get something in there.
I don't think you didn't post one in the comments of the post. You had to post it in the topic itself for the contest, not just in the group.
I thought I did. I got a screenshot, but I probably did it wrong. That's all. I got to figure it out. So anyway, it was a great show. I'm glad so many people got to come and join us, and it was all great. Like I always say, fly free, fly high, fly far, and do it for you. Enjoy.
All right, Jim, thank you so much for being here, brother. I appreciate it.
See you later,
Yeah,
guys.
I had shut off commenting and grabbed all the photos. I don't think I missed a photo from you, so I don't think you had posted one there. If you did, I apologize, but I'm pretty sure I went through all of them and there wasn't one there from you.
Yeah, I probably did it wrong because you know me. I never post.
Yeah, and that's on a side note. If you're interested, some people don't realize it. Facebook just does a horrible job on letting you see what's actually active in the group. If we have a contest running or anything important I need the group to see, it will always be in the featured topics section. You can find the featured topics on PC or on your phone. Just look for the thing that says featured up by the top of the page. Click on that, and that'll show you all the featured topics. So any active contest, the Sunday Spectacular, Best of the Rest replays from the week previous will be there, and just any information. We have stuff up there from Pilot Institute. You have an exclusive discount on your 107 course. There's just information there.
I already got that one.
Yeah. All right, Jim, I appreciate having you here tonight, brother. Thank you so much.
I'll figure out how to post properly the next time.
Yeah. And Ron's asking in the chat who doesn't have a mug yet. So if you don't have a mug, let Ron know. And we got David. How you doing, David?
Hey, not bad. How are you, Paul? Everybody else? I hope everybody's been reaching out to their representatives and senators. I know it already passed the House, but it still has to pass the Senate. I've heard rumors that'll be like this fall sometime. I don't know. Take some time. It did take some time to go through the House too. So, but just some of the stuff that's come out this week is pretty interesting. If you want to jump onto YouTube and watch a few of the guys talk about it, they even had some of the testimony from the House hearings, and the guy from Skydio, he sounds pretty shady, but I guess that's what it is. What it is. So
Yeah.
hopefully people are reaching out. Get out and fly. I was going to fly today, but kind of blew, and the wind's blowing all day, and I ended up going into work for a little while. So, but just remember, you never know what somebody's dealing with. You never know what they're going through. So be kind.
I appreciate having you here, David, as always. And everybody who gets a sticker pack tonight will not only get a sticker of yours, but they're going to get one of your nice 308 Drone Zone poker chips. That'll be included with it. So, yeah, glad to have you here as always, David. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great week.
Hey, you too.
And Skylar, our third place winner, give you the floor.
Yeah, well, I hope everybody has a good week. 4th of July is coming up, so if you like playing with fireworks, be careful. Have a good time, make sure to get the drone up too, get some cool shots, and just be nice, be kind to people, do the right thing. And that's really all I got.
Awesome. I didn't plan for this, but the second and third place winners tonight are still on the panel. I didn't plan that. It just happened.
No, that was just
Coincidence.
coincidence.
Yeah, coincidence. So, Skylar, I really do congratulations, and I appreciate having you on the show. I hope you have a great week and enjoy your trip.
Yeah, thanks, man. Y'all have a good 4th, too.
Yeah.
Yep, see ya.
Thank you so much. And Bud.
Oh, well, first of all, thanks to everybody that voted. I mean, that photograph was just at the right place at the right time. Paul, thank you so much for doing the contest. I got a couple ideas. Sunrise Sunday or Moonlit Monday, because a lot of these guys do some beautiful sunrises and beautiful night shots. So, future thought. I want to agree with what David said. Get out, fly, enjoy, be kind to everybody. But again, thanks again, Paul. Great show. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much, Bud. I appreciate having you here, and congratulations.
Have a great week.
Enjoy your week. And, Dominic, go ahead. I'll leave you with the floor.
I had something I was going to say, and I've been thinking about it all, weekend. Oh, mustn't forget. And guess what? I forgot.
Well, give it a little time, and your veggie might remember it later.
Yeah.
Look, the show isn't even over, and I already had to let one rip.
Well, I was holding one back earlier, and it's pretty hard when you hold one back. So I thought, when you were saying it's hard, it's really hard to pick the contest winners. I was going to say it's harder to pick than a broken nose. So I thought I'd just let that one out now. So if it smells, I'm sorry. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'd like to remind everybody that mental health is an issue that affects a lot of people. I know we're here having a great time, but there's some people out there who struggle. And if you need help, reach out and get help. You can always dial 988. You can reach out to friends and family. If you can't find help there, reach out further into your local community, police stations, anywhere. Reach out and get help. Don't do it alone. Your mental health matters. I appreciate everyone being here tonight. I thought the contest was great. The entries were incredible. There were so many of them, and it had a fantastic turnout. I'm really, really happy with the results of tonight's show. I'm going to roll the outro and just remind you all to just be kind.
Mm-hmm.
Dominic, I
Yeah.
started to do some lunges as a way to get into a different shape other than round. I gotta say, it's a pretty big step forward.